Okay, day 121 of coding every day. So today I didn't actually record anything. I went in person and worked with my partner on the computer architecture project. So in the background is pretty much one speed of me pulling the changes that I made today and then just kind of like going through them. Um, but Tomorrow's Monday. Still going to see if for some reason I hear back from the company I interviewed with. Hopefully they at least give me the rejection that I want. Otherwise, I'm just going to accept that REU for the summer. Um, and yeah, Outside of that, my linear algebra and computer system principle exams are next week. So going to have to start working on those. Also, I have a project due for computer system principles due Tuesday that I like kind of completely forgot about. So probably a lot of work on that tomorrow, along with computer architecture. Luckily, they go hand in hand, and also um, the thing that I'm talking. The project is a cache implementation, so I said I'd help my partner with the two kind of memory access stages. Um, so you know, I also kind of want to. Right now, we have like a read from memory function and a read from cache, and I kind of just want one read to memory function that checks cache, and then we'll just go to DRAM if it's not in cache, if it's a miss. So might be working on that. Um, but yeah, as for what I did today, um, I didn't actually do too much today except for just kind of like talk with my partner. I made sure that fetch and decode are kind of working. Um, Actually, at the end of this video, you can kind of see that I have like an is ready function. So the whole idea is on the pipeline. What I want is every stage has to return like ready at the end of its execution, so that we know we can like take another step. Um, and actually, I thought decode was the stage that we'd have to worry about pipeline hazards, but it's execute. So my partner will work on that. Um, but but yeah, for so fetch is done. I mean, fetch is a pretty easy stage. Decode's not 100% done because I think what I was doing, which I shouldn't have been doing, is I'm just passing through the actual 4-bit register where I need to be passing the actual value of that register to execute because it would make no sense to pass through the register 4-bit um, because then they would have to decode it as well. It would just be pointless. So I need to change that. But actually, um, in the debug stuff in this print statements or whatever, if you do remove what I have for those readies right now, then it properly goes through and it like checks. Also in the video right now, you can see I set up so that memory and instructions are all really nicely laid out when you load a file. I also made like an actual big file for testing. It's like 30 lines of assembly code. And then I also made it so that the registers right now won't have anything because we don't have a full pipeline going, but they at least initialize. Like when I hit run, they all initialize to zeros for the value. Um, so yeah, um, not the best spot. It'd be nice to be done right now and just be polishing and not have half the pipeline missing, but whatever. Um, so yeah, so the next couple days are all going to be computer architecture. I mean, they've pretty much last week has all been computer architecture, um, but yeah. So just focusing on that, and then after this Wednesday is going to be a lot of linear algebra, which I won't show on here. Obviously, it'll still be this whole thing's probably just going to be. Maybe I'll do some leak code again. I've kind of been slacking on leak code, um, but yeah. And then thinking of a project that I want to do. I think at some point. Not there's a lot going on this semester, so maybe I'll think about that later. But yeah. So that is about it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for more computer architecture work. So okay, take care. Bye.